Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you that how you can create an interesting title animation with 3D perspective in Adobe After Effects. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I will create a new composition and rename it as main composition. I will set this composition in 1080p resolution. For that purpose, I will change the width to 1920 and height to 1080. The frame rate is good, duration is 10 seconds. It depends on what kind of length you want in your composition. Now I will add a background, and for that purpose I will use solid and rename it as background. I will change its color to somewhat light background and I will lock it here. Now what we are going to do is that we are using the pen tool in order to create lines and then we will animate them. So I will use pen tool to create a long line and I will switch it from fill to stroke. Changing its color to black and stroke width to 3. You can see there is shape and I will add the wiggle path and make some changes. Increase the size and details. Now rest part is good about wiggle speed. You can increase the wiggle per second speed. Next I need to add the repeater. What repeater will do is it will repeat or add some more lines or repeat the current lines animations. And here we can increase the copies as much as we want, but I will use the 3 copies at this point. Now you can see they are animating in a very smooth way. What I will do is I will reduce the distance between these. For that purpose, I will go to this transform repeater and I will change the position to 1. Now they look more close now. Go to fit up to 100% and rename it as line 1. Now in this way I will create multiple lines, and remember what I will change in all these lines: the copies in repeater. Like you can see in line 2, go to shape and I will change its path. What we need to do is every time we will change the path of these lines, we need to change this position according to them. Now you can see these both are animating. In the same way, I need to add some more lines. I will duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D. And first I will change its path and I will increase the repeater copies. And change its position to make them close. What another thing we can do is we can increase its size so that it will look like more bulky. Now in this way I will create multiple lines, and once they are created I will show you that how you can make them in 3D perspective. I will fast forward the video from now because you have understand that how you can create your line and you can play with the wiggle path and repeater in order to add more copies and also decrease or increase the distance and size of these repeaters and these wiggle lines. One thing I need to tell you that every time you change the path, kindly make it longer because it will be helpful when we are going in 3D. Now I will add some more lines. So now you can see our lines are ready, and now we are ready to move in 3D. For moving in 3D, we just need to add a camera layer and we need to turn these lines into 3D. Now use this position and you can see these are zeros. Basically these are used for moving in Z axis, so we will use them. So now as we have changed the position and some position are in positive and some position are in negative. Now I will use the camera to move in and out in our Z-axis, and we will play with the position of the camera in order to make it look more dynamic. What I will do now, I will change it to top and change it to 2 views. Now I will press this position keyframe and I will make it go back using this Z-axis. Perfect. Now going to the end of this composition, and I will increase the Z-axis, or I will make the camera go closer to the lines. And I will move a little bit to the left side using X-axis. Now you can see our camera is animated. Now it's time to add the text. And I will create a new composition for text placeholder. I will add the text, placing the text in this placeholder and making it 3D. Okay, so now our text is at somewhat center, but we need to move this line to a little bit above. I will go back again to my camera. That seems good. So now you can see our lines text animation is ready. I hope that this tutorial will help you in your After Effects projects. If you like the tutorial, please do subscribe and share with others. Till then, I will see you in next video.